Hello Bear Cubs, this is the Bear Prophet and I'm bringing you part 10 of Psychonauts. So today we have some cleanup planned and then we're going to do what I believe is the final part of the brain tumbler experiment. I hope the sound is okay. I turned it down a little bit more still. The voices are up though, so any vocal things for story we should be able to hear. The sound effects might be a little hard to hear, but I like to talk, so let's see. I'm going to go back through as many of the old levels as I can now that I have the levitation power and collect. I'm not going to collect all of the figments because there's just a lot. You don't need all of them to get to the top rank. Well, to get to rank 100, I believe there is a rank 101 for 100%ing the game. So maybe we'll go for that towards the end. But for right now, I'm just going to grab the ones that I see, but more importantly, I'm going to grab any cobwebs and vaults that I missed, and those I'll actually show you where they are. When I'm just going through kind of casually looking for figments, I'm not going to show you that. They're just not terribly interesting. If I see one that's particularly cool, and I can only think of some in the way late game that are that interesting. But if I come across any that I think are important or interesting, I'll show you. Anyway, just in case there is some cinematic here, I'm gonna pop into the brain tumbler on camera, and otherwise I will meet you inside the next world in front of a vault. So let's talk to Sasha.
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now, ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Very nice, Raz. Oh, awesome. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can go in Coach Oleander's. Spoiler alert: there's a reason you can't go in Coach Oleander's during certain points of the game, whereas all other levels kind of stay open. Don't want to go in there yet. Don't want to go in there yet. Maybe I can't go in there yet. Hold on, this will be faster. Okay. That was weird. Sasha's shooting gallery. Well, maybe I can't go into Coach Oleander's deal just yet. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to go into Sasha's shooting gallery. And I know I left at least one vault in here and some cobwebs. So I'll excuse me. I'll get back to you when I find the vault.
Oh no, what are you doing back in here?
Practicing.
Oh, would you like to run the course again?
Yeah, Run the course? But all that sensor overload stuff, that was an accident.
Oh, Raz, I knew you were going to overload that switch. I would have done the same thing at your age. It was all arranged to make you an expert fighter, and it worked. Now, if you'd like to run the course again, just shoot the controller on any given face. To close that face up and open another, shoot any sensor valves you see. Fair enough?
Even the part where the giant sensor had you on the stamp?
Okay, that part got a little out of hand. We won't be seeing him again.
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
Alright, so right there you just saw that Sasha 9 had actually arranged everything. He's a very clever guy. I think we can talk to him to exit the level. But there are... That's a little glitchy. Maybe it's not. Oh, that's just how it's supposed to look. So there are, I believe, 4 faces that actually have a thing on them. There's one, the bed, the mobile, I'm not sure what that was, and the shoe box stack. And then there's Sasha, and then there's one blank face, which, here it is. Anyway, also notice that the cube is much smaller when all the valves are closed. I think that's very interesting on their part. Anyway, I'm gonna go find some cobwebs, some figments, and I'll come back to you when I have the vault open. Hey there, Bear Cubs. I am back, and I found the memory vault. Now, this memory vault was tricky. There we go. This memory vault was tricky to find, mainly because it is not on the same side as what's actually active. It's only here when you have the shoebox level active, and it's on a different side, and it walks all the way around the edge. But with levitation, we can also catch up to these things easier, so let's check it out. So Sasha could read his dad's mind. He found out that he was missing his mom in all of the ways a husband misses his wife, and bailed. Understandable. He was young. All right, I'm gonna go back to doing stuff off camera and just grabbing more cobwebs and figments. They're not that interesting and they're not that difficult to find for the most part. It's just that there's a lot of them, so it's really easy to miss one or two. So it makes it a little bit tedious to put on, but I want to be able to get some of the higher level stuff faster because it makes the later levels, which can get quite difficult, much easier. Anyway, I'll be back on camera as soon as I've cleared out this level. Hey there, Bear Cubs. I just wanted to show you I got every figment, cobweb, and vault in here, and we got all the bags matched up, so that's everything we can do in this area. Sasha's shooting gallery is closed. It didn't get us a whole lot, but those cobwebs we haven't cashed in yet for cards. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here, and I will see you in Mia's dance party. Although we did already get the really creepy vault from that one, which spoilers if you haven't seen that episode yet. It shows her previous job working in an orphanage that got burned down while she was away. That horrifying little bit. Anyway, we're gonna go back in there and just collect figments, and I might have missed a bag. So we'll take care of that, and I'll see you guys when I am in there and I have that level completed as well. Hey there. So here's the deal. I've decided already to cancel 100%ing this game because, as you can see, during the race there are 97 figments, and I only have 75 of them, and that is after our first run through and then 2 additional run throughs just now, and it's getting hard to look at, so we're going to abandon that for right now. Maybe if we're getting close to it later in the game we will, but usually getting the rank 100 stuff is good enough for me. So in this level we're just going to find that bag, and then I will see you guys for some more story. I'm back, Bear Cubs. Alright, so I went through, I collected the last cobweb, got the last bag, and a couple of figments that I just ran into on the way. I'm not going to do them for meals. I just can't bring myself to. It takes too long. The game has too much to offer, so I'm just going to kind of push ahead. Anyway, I do have enough cores here to make quite a few ranks, so I'm going to do that and show you what reward I get on camera before we continue on with the story. Alright, so now our Pyrokinesis became much more powerful. It blows up an area around. It's called thermonuclear. Was it thermonuclear detonation? Well, whatever it said. When you light something on fire, it'll then set everything in an area around fire. So this is good for dealing with lots of small guys bunched up, especially if you have the jump on them. Because Pyrokinesis works best on small things because they don't need as many ticks of damage to kill them. It's really good for blowing up those little bombs, the ones that kind of swarm you. But anyway, I will head back over, and I may as well just record through this part.
Where would you?
But we just need to go to Agent Head's lab. And then we'll head into the tumbler one more time and actually go into the brain tumbler experiment. Skipping over the same dialogue as before. Alright. The brain tumble experiment should be this one. Nope. This one. Alright. I'm glad we're not having crashing problems. Okay, so if you remember, we needed levitation for a couple reasons. We couldn't get to the highest level of that tower, and we also couldn't get up here.
Got it.
I like that. Oh look, it's Mr. Bun, remember? Remember Mr. Bun in this weird meat circus? So remember he said we were getting psychic interference from somebody? Who could it be? Is the biggest thing, because we've got all this weird meat stuff, and this whole area just looks like a big disgusting swamp. And we've got the bunny, and I don't think Raz has any special connection to Bunny, so whatever. Anyway, on to what we're supposed to be doing. We gotta climb up there and we gotta save, I believe Lily was in there because Dogen already got his brain stolen. Gotta follow Mr. Bun with his head that's shaped like the brave little toaster. So if we hit this thing... Why isn't it working? This thing is supposed to be giving us... Oh, there we go. Now we can get up high enough. And yeah, I saw the figment, I just don't really mind.
Why are you screaming?
Oh, we are saving Dogen.
All right, I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Oh.
Of course, right here. And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't chew solid foods for 6 hours.
Lily.
Oh, Lily's next. Sorry for the accidental spoiler. Oh, but we're inside. Somehow. I guess this is our own brain.
TV.
Okay, so we're in the weird nightmare tower.
TV.
That's all he says. I guess we have to follow it down the chute. What is this? In some kind of blue box? A blueprint box? It's a brain tank? A think tank, maybe? Oh god, okay. So we need to destroy the brain tank. Oh, we do not want to get hit with those. Those are, as you may have guessed, we had our exclamation points for our projectile. The question marks are confusion grenades, and we will get that power later. I don't feel like it's that big of a spoiler. It's not making it work. Ow. Nothing's doing anything.
Confusion. Grenade.
Okay. So these will give me health back. Oh, I need that. Remember,
Target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
I don't usually buy dream fluffs. I'm running out of ideas here, though. It's gonna charge. Do I need to make it charge through its own confusion grenades? I guess that's not an option for that particular attack. Oh, target lock. Okay. So this is a pretty challenging boss fight for this game. Okay, so we want it to charge through that, I think. Come on, buddy. Oh! Legend of Zelda style, there's a glowing spot we need to hit. So I guess we need to wait until it's about to charge and then shoot it. And this is quite a step up for this game as far as boss difficulty. The previous bosses we've had have kind of just been, you know, smacking them around, taking care of some additional guys maybe.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
So this is kind of its more Zelda-esque boss where you actually have to like wait for the correct moment, hit the glowing spot. They're not all going to be like that. It's pretty good at avoiding like dumb stereotypes like that, I guess. Oh, another grenade. Now what? Oh, targeted the wrong thing. It's okay. Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's the sniper fire. Come on. So we'll probably need to do this 2 more times after this one. Yeah, it looks like it's got about half its health left. So we've got this. This one's kind of a just can you pay attention, not try and go all out. Okay, come on. Charge me. Oh, target lock. I'm glad these spikes regrow too. We'd be having some serious problems. Wouldn't have stuff to hide behind. Extra ammo, extra health. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. We might need to do an extra one. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. It's learning. Yep, gotta do it one more time because I messed up. And that's one of the bad things about levitation is it makes you slightly harder to control in a precision fashion. Whoa. Confusion makes your psychic abilities random, and it makes your movement abilities go nuts. Dang it, that was terrible. Makes your movements completely random, directions as well. So if you just stop doing everything, it won't have any effect on you. I do like to use levitation for parts like this though, because you're dodging a lot, and it makes it easier to move quickly. There we go. There, I beat the brain tank. So now I can just get Dogen's... Oh, God! Oh, forgot about this part. Okay, come on. Okay. The worst part with the confusion grenades is when you start getting confused into more confusion grenades, because it does chain and it does do damage to you. Oh, we have a maximum range on our attack. So this is where the all-out strategy kind of comes into play. Good. We did manage to defeat that boss, but at what cost?
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry.
That hallway was
I had
familiar.
to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your...
Remember, that was the door that we used.
that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Why should we hurry if it's down by the water? What's the big deal? Alright, so a lot just happened. So now we know that Coach Oleander is actually behind everything. He's the one who's been stealing brains. We don't know who that weird doctor guy is who's helping him out, though. Or if that's just a figment of his imagination. Who knows? Let's see. What else did we find out? We found out what was under the frame at the end of that hallway in the very first level, which I believe was at the end of episode 2 for us. And kind of figured out why there's so much meat. That explains the meat flower. Maury is obsessed with meat, although I'm not sure if we know why yet. We will definitely find out later in this game. But we need to go meet with Lily, confer with her, and we're going to do that next time on TheBearProphet Plays Psychonauts. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you'll join me next time.